Today, Barack Obama held a press conference, his first one after re-election, and he addressed the issue of taxes. So we've heard that enough in the campaign, so we don't have to belabor exactly what that is. But he said that he wanted to keep it simple. He meant that by this comment he made. He said, it really is arithmetic, it's not calculus. So the implication there is that he wants it to be simple. Well, from my perspective, I can't think of anything more simple than a flat tax of, say, 10%. If you look at a lot of the books of people who got rich, they always recommended that you should pay yourself first, and 10% was the figure that they used for that particular approach. Even from a biblical perspective, 10% is what the Lord asks for a tithe that's to be used to help people who are struggling or are poor or hungry. So that 10% figure seems to be the magic number when it comes to having a sufficient amount of money to help others besides yourself. Here's the thing that I can't figure out. 10% is very simple in that I don't have to spend hours over the weekend trying to figure out what my deductions might be. And the main question that crosses my mind is, if a guy is making $1 billion a year, he can't live off of $900 million? I find that really difficult to buy into. So here's my take on this. If they pass 10% flat tax across the board, I can't see it as being any more fair than that. This idea of a progressive tax scale really doesn't work out because, as we learned, Mitt Romney was paying like 14%. And that's going to be to those guys' advantage. If they're paying 14%, well, 10% surely is better. And for those of us in the middle class who've been paying 33 to 40%, 10% is very, very attractive. But here's the real cool thing. If the government did that, that means that they would have steady income every payday. So those who pay weekly, they'd be getting their dose, every Friday, and then those who are paid bi-weekly are going to get paid, every other week. So it would make life simple for everybody. 10% across the board for millionaires, even the poor. If they're only making $100, they should be able to live off of 90. I know that may sound callous, but it's just beyond my understanding that people can't live off of 90% of their income when you consider how much we waste money on anyway in the first place. And here's the real kicker. I don't have the figures, but mathematically, I saw this quite some time ago. It's been determined that if everybody paid a flat 10% across the board, regardless of their income, the government would actually receive more income from that particular math equation than they're getting now. So, in conclusion, I truly support what Barack Obama is saying. He's saying it really is arithmetic. It isn't calculus. 10% is even simpler than that. So if you agree with this, make a comment, and I would love to see this hit Washington. And maybe somebody there will see the simplicity. Maybe that's what part of the problem is that it's too simple. And it certainly is too fair. So that's my take, and let me know what you think. All right? Later.